this is Lucy and welcome to another Fallout 76 camp tour. Today I'm on Emily, my main character, who is very nearly level 500. And as you can see, I have finished Season 3. This is the level 98 reward, the Inkwell outfit. KD Inkwell? So yeah, I quite like it. I didn't think there were as many good rewards on this season. The toilet was good, but the door at the end I wasn't that impressed with, to be honest. But no doubt there will be a Season 4. So, and hopefully we'll get a shower or a bath to go with our clean sink and toilet. So I did say that I was going to try and build a floating camp, and I have succeeded. I'll show you as I go the reason that I decided to build here. You do have a ladder left over, which I'm pretending is a pull-down ladder to stop the riffraff getting up there. You don't need a jetpack, you can get up there just using marsupial. But if you don't have marsupial or a jetpack, I'm afraid you can't visit the upstairs of my camp. A lot of camps make me swear. I'm pretty certain this camp made me cry. It was just so difficult to line it up so that I could get the walls in around the legs of the water tower. So, and at one point I decided, after building it, doing test builds, and I think it took me 40 attempts, that having it all lined up with the foundations below, I would actually incorporate the ladder to the second floor, to the roof, and have that as the floating ladder. But so, bearing in mind it's all lined up, all the walls are lined up, I moved the foundations down, built them round so that I could incorporate that ladder, and the walls didn't line up. Now in theory they should have, but I'm assuming it is so microscopically close that there is a small amount of sort of leeway, that things don't match exactly. So yeah, lesson learned on that one. This is the workshop. I've kind of carried the style on from the main sort of house. I have my crops up here and they have not taken any damage. I did consider putting them on the roof up here, but I had to make compromises with this camp, and I'll show you as I go. These railings, I couldn't get the corner piece in there, so it's hidden by a fern. And the power conduits are on the back of the building, you can't really see them. It was a bit tricky getting things up here. So there's a galley kitchen. I finally got the fancy shotgun. It's only taken me about 100 Pleasant Valley claim tickets. Maybe more? And I have a full set of beer steins. I quite like the one from this season with the sort of the horse. As you can see, there are absolutely fabulous views from up here. It's the Toxic Valley over there. Morgantown is in that direction. But the jewel in the crown, I will show you when we get to that window. I did think about using the new red sofas down here, but I really wanted to use this carpet and it just does not go. I don't often like carpets in the game, But I quite like this carpet. It came with the White Spring set. Obviously the glass walls don't give much privacy, but they kind of allow you to sort of section off areas. And as you can see from the view here, this is the Palace of the Winding Path. And I must admit, this is probably my favourite location in Fallout 76. If this was real, I would live there with 100 turrets. I just adore it. And ironically, given some of the other things, this is actually bigger, more complex and more beautiful than the thing that it's based on. Which sort of looks a bit like a pyramid. This, I don't know who designed this, but I just love it. It's breathtaking. And I get to see it every day from my camp. So, and you can sit down and enjoy the view from here as well, or in the bath. There are roofs on here and not upper floors, and the reason was that I really wanted to use the gantries for this, these catwalks, and you can't snap floors to them. So yeah, so that's why there are no crops up here. It's because these are roof pieces and not floor pieces, so no crop plots. I did use the new modular sofa set up here because it looks like it's plastic, so I'm sure it's rainproof. I've gone a bit crazy with the cactus theme. And I used the new green roofs from the log cabin set. I'm not that keen on the log cabin set. I can't think of anything to do with it other than build a log cabin, although I did consider the Trojan horse, which I may attempt one day when I'm bored. So, but I like the roofs. We have an outdoor eating area, outdoor kitchen, and more great views. But if you want to see the best view, I think climb the ladder, which of course you can't do because there are no ladders, but if you have a jetpack, you can get up here and then you have a completely unobstructed view. Let's see. You can blow up the cars in the car park from here. So it's a nice spot to chill out with your friends and just take in the views. Obviously be careful getting down. Yeah, not like that. Luckily I have 100% fall damage on my armour, so it really helps, especially when building this, because I fell off a lot. I think I'm going to call this camp the Crow's Nest. Or maybe I should call it the Duck's Nest because it's a water tower. I haven't quite decided yet, so... But no doubt it will be on the title when I do make a decision. You can see little lanterns hanging down up there. They're actually fireflies in a jar, and they do light up at night. You can see them. I do really wish that we could climb up ladders, or that we had ladders. It would make things so much easier. I quite like the idea of doing a completely floating camp without the floating ladder, which you kind of need to get up here. A while ago I built a flying boat, and there are some new pieces that I think would look good on that. So I might have a go at building that and putting it sort of near a cliff so you can jump onto it. I'll have a think about that. So, I hope you like this camp. That's all from me today. Thank you for watching.